Today I have another weapon showcase, and I'll be using the primary Crux on the Phantasma. If you watched my most recent video with Nasia, I was talking about how the Phantasma is a really good gun for him on his DPS build, and then I thought to myself, primary Crux is probably really good on the Phantasma. It meets the two requirements for this thing to be good: high fire rate. Um, and high status chance to keep up the stacks and whatnot. And I was right. This thing feels awesome with primary crux. Also, it has this low mag size. You're typically constantly reloading this thing while shooting it, but because primary crux gives us 60% ammo efficiency, not much of an issue. So I will show you this here now. Zero issue. Just the normal 200 stacks of heat procs on that one heavy gunner there. And there's so many damage numbers as well that it's kind of hard to move row to row. And yeah, this thing is a absolute cooker. So we'll hop into my build here. And obviously, what you need is primary crux. I would run this same build with primary merciless if you don't have it, because merciless gives reload speed. But this is a crux video, and we're using primary crux. So slap this bad boy on, please, and thank you. As for that, we can build for fire rate. Feels great with all this ammo efficiency from primary crux. Vigilante armaments. This is a beam weapon, and they love multi-shot. It works very well with beams. So armaments plus galvanized hell feels really good. Primed point blank, we have to raise our base damage since we're not running a dexterity, we're not running a merciless, we're not running a deadhead. You need something to raise your base damage, and that's why we have primed point blank on. Galvanized savvy, because this is a beam weapon, it does direct damage, it does work. You do get the condition overload, and we have 4 procs to capitalize on that, so it's very good. And then as for our elements, we're building for viral heat. Obviously, this is flexible. If you're running a Warframe with Nourish on them, you could run corrosive heat, that kind of thing. It is a fast fire rate, high status chance beam weapon. I could see a world where you run Blast on this thing, and Blast might work okay if you're running Nourish as well. I do think you need Viral to feel good, so like Nourish Viral with Blast could feel really good. Elements are flexible at the end of the day. We're at the point where there's so many ways to prime with elements. They're pretty flexible on just about every gun, and this just feels good though, because I'm not really here to make like niche builds on this specific Phantasma. This is just here to, you get the Phantasma, you copy the build, you go have fun in your mission, kind of thing. But that's it. Very simple gun. It does fire grenades with its unique trait. I don't think you really use it as much. It could be fun with the extra ammo efficiency you get here to just fire a bunch of Phantasma grenades. So that is a thing. And that's it. It's one forma. I formed this thing an eon ago. So, I mean, I don't remember what polarity I added. Um, just add whatever you're missing. It is only one forma. Couldn't be too hard to figure out. And that's it. Now I'm going to go hop in a Kuva survival because it's fun to use a beam weapon in those hallways of the Kuva fortress. So I will see you there. All right, we're here in some Kuva fortress survival. We got the perfect room that I wanted first try. And we're just gonna microwave these guys in the hallway. I am playing Nasia, nice and tanky. I'm not gonna spam my ring at all and make them take more damage or use my DPS spears at all. We're just gonna be tanky and cook with this gun. Literally, it's a microwave beam. So we are cooking them. Let me try the alternate fire. What is this? Yeah, I don't think I'd ever build for that or use that. We're just gonna keep using the beam here. I do have the Rigion, good Sentinel. He is priming them with cold damage, and we're already modded for radiation and stuff, so like, not too many extra status effects. And cold damage stacks only buff crit damage, which we're not doing a lot of. So, I mean, it is what it is. But no, we're just slamming and jamming here. I mean, it's a good time. Typically, even I think with this gun to keep up like high KPM, you would have ammo problems beforehand. To be honest, with how much you're reloading, but the ammo efficiency just really cooks here. It's really fun. And then I'll have to use my 3 here again and get a little bit tankier. We have so much damage and a little bit of CC from the cold damage that I'm not really being shot as much, so I'm not that worried of dying. Biggest issue, I guess, would be what Acolyte we get, but even then I don't think it'll be much of a problem. And we'll just chill here for the whole 5 minutes. I do love Anasia's passive for like quickly just tap sliding around. It's very nice. For just being a slippery little weasel. Slippery little salamander or something. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. We got a nice charge on our 3 there for damage reduction. I'm liking it. Cold damage is a little busted, I will say, but it's more for the survivability than for the DPS, to be honest. And the occasional crit is doing a lot of damage, so I mean, if you want to run this with Harrow, Citrine with her Augment, run Arcane Avenger on your Warframe, that is a route you could go. If you did do that, I'd probably drop... I'd probably drop the fire rate for a crit damage mod, not crit chance because you're just getting flat crit chance, but definitely a crit damage mod just to beef them up a little bit if you wanted to crit with this thing and go that route. But I don't think it needs that. It would be a bit stronger, but I mean, it doesn't need to be a bit stronger. It just works, you know. The Kuva Guardians only spawn at 10 minutes, right? You don't get those guys 5 minutes in. I think that would be fun to kill. Oh, shield almost broke too. Oh! Well, this is interesting. Just a big pack of Eximus are about to come out of here. Where are you fools? You're gone. Where's the Acolyte? Yeah, we are absolutely just chilling right now. There's really not much to say. Where's the Acolyte? Come out. There's so many damage numbers on the screen, I don't know when to stop shooting. Or if I killed all the guys in the hallway. I gotta pay attention to the minimap and wait for all the red triangles to disappear. It is nice going back and using all these like old guns now. Loadouts are just so dominated by the Incarnate weapons that it's nice to refresh your builds. Just have a nice little splash of cold water on the face to remember how things used to be. That's why I like EDA and ETA, the Elite Temporal and Deep Archimedia, is because of the forced random loadouts. Sometimes you do get boned. You can get boned pretty hard on those things, but overall, okay, this is going how about I expected it. These guys are status capped, so this is what it looks like. A note to self. Oh wait, this is the guy. He has freaking turbulence on, anyways. I don't think it, yeah. You know, that's going about as I expected it. This guy's turbulence, Acolytes are status capped. Definitely bring something else to kill these guys. Let me, stack this up here. And we just do that with an AoE weapon. Yeah, so, don't use the status beam weapon on enemies that are status capped. That will happen. So, one downside, I'm out of here. Go watch my Nasia video if you want to sit here and tank everything for 10 years. And, I'm out of here. See ya.